The Golf is Volkswagen's best-selling car and one of the top 5 best-selling used cars in the UK. In this CarGurus used car review, we're going to look at the Mk6 version, tell you what it's like and give you a few pointers as to what to look out for if you're in the market for one. The Mk6 Golf was sold between 2008 and 2012 and was effectively a heavily revised version of its predecessor rather than an all-new car. And so the styling is slightly slicker, plus underneath there's more noise insulation and here, thicker glass, all of which helps make the Golf one of the quietest family cars around. It'll gobble up miles with ease, helped by excellent seats and lots of adjustment in the driving position. Away from the motorway, the Golf handles in a very neat and tidy way. It's not got the most feel, unless that is you go for the GTI model, which adds a real fun factor without completely ruining the comfort. Whatever Golf you choose, you'll find a very well presented dash layout with logical controls and on most models an excellent touchscreen system. Do though make sure you try to pair your phone with the Bluetooth because early models could be temperamental. And also, while you're here in the driver's seat, switch on the engine and make sure all the warning lights go off. And into the back. Now, I'm 5'11", I haven't moved this driver's seat since sitting there. As you can see, it's just about okay. My knees are just starting to press into the back of the seat here. Headroom's absolutely fine. I'm not sure I'd want this middle seat though, because it's a little bit narrow. This backrest is quite firm. Having said that, it's not really any worse than any other car in this class, but it is something to consider if you're regularly going to carry 3 in the back. You might just want the next size of car up. As far as boot space goes, the Mk6 Golf has 350 litres. What does that mean? It means it's about average for a family car. It's got a decent square shape. The loading lip's not too high either. But if you do need more space from your family car, try a Skoda Octavia hatchback instead, or of course Volkswagen did an estate version of the Mk6 as well. The seats fold in a 60-40 split to extend the load bay, but they don't drop completely flat and they leave a small ridge in the floor. When it comes to diesels, the Mk6 Golf was one of the cars caught up in the Volkswagen diesel emissions recall. So if you're in the market for one of those, it's worth checking with Volkswagen to see if the work has been done. Also with diesels, the particulate filter can clog if you don't regularly undertake a long journey, and there can be problems with the EGR or exhaust gas recirculation valve and the dual mass flywheel, both of which can be very expensive to fix. Some petrol models, meanwhile, can suffer from high oil consumption, which if left unchecked can cause problems with the timing chain stretching, particularly on the 1.4 litre twin-charger engine. Speaking of potentially expensive problems, Volkswagen's DSG dual-clutch automatic gearbox has also been known to go wrong for some owners. One way to reduce the chances of this happening is to have the oil changed every 40,000 miles. All of which might make it sound like buying a Mk6 Golf is asking for trouble. It's really not though. Rather, it's a reminder to insist on a full service history, buy from a reputable dealer, and to listen and look out for any faults when you're on a test drive. As far as specification goes, the Mk6 was initially offered in S, SE or GT trims, with other models like the Match and Ultra Frugal Blue Motion joining later. Or if you're not sure what trim level you're after, a good way to conduct your search is to go onto cargurus.co.uk, look for all Golfs and then filter the results by mileage, gearbox type and fuel, depending on what you're after. At this point, much data will be crunched and you'll be shown the best deals in your local area. Then it's just a case of finding a couple that you like the look of, doing some test drives and choosing which one you prefer. All safe in the knowledge that you're paying a fair price from a highly rated dealer. Okay, that's it from us. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the link, and for more used car reviews, head to the CarGurus UK YouTube channel.